Okay. Islam Sheikh Dwayne Bey. It is July the 13th, 2026. I'm at Crosswinds Apartments, and it's about 11:30 a.m. So I'm at the apartment. In the gym. There's only one other person in here at the moment that I see, and the person looks to be a male. That's just a description. So let's see here. I'm getting ready to do a quick workout or exercise. I'm going to say exercise. Exercise. So I can get prepared to go and do some other things today. So let's see here. The way you look at me, I'm feeling you. I just can't help but get you. I want to kind of bring this up a little bit more. Nope. Let me see. I think it's low. First of all, so my heart, you know I love you from the start. I like this song. You can't hear it, but I like it. Meet me at the altar in your what's going on across the seas? Nothing coming with me. I called you the preacher's wife. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Meet me at the altar in Manuel. Yeah. truly, you don't know me. Only. I like these songs. These are old songs that I grew up with. Okay. Had to get past a lot of stuff that sometimes just to get to the music. One thing I noticed about the lab animals that are terrorists, the black Negro, female, and male, Spanish-speaking, South Central American Mexicans that are pale skins that exist in Annapolis and other cities like Annapolis. They want people to see what they can do, what they were created to do, to send fear. So if you're recording and they hear the feedback, okay, and they see something happen to you, the psychology of most people, humans, is to say, oh my goodness, I don't want that to happen to me and my children, my husband, my wife. But that's why they do it, because they rely on fear and the possibilities of what can happen to you and demonstrating what they can do. So why would these animals be existing in, well, here, a United States military city that has the Army and the Navy and other branches to the government of the United States, or United States government, obviously are unnaturalized. Why would they even create a beast or an animal like that? And then the beast and animal, that's the black Negro, African American, or Spanish speaking, from South Central America, Mexico, or other immigrants, pale skin, that are unnaturalized and have the telepathic code, the lab beasts, are literally violent and doing acts of terrorism and crimes against humanity. I think when you really want freedom, and you know the spirits of freedom is so precious. It's more precious than diamonds, more precious than all the money in the world. You would be willing to do anything and everything to maintain it and keep it in a lawful manner. And this is why the beasts and animals were created to deter people, human beings, and others who are capable of having thoughts of a form of natural law, which includes freedom. This is why. The biggest secret was the black Negro, African American beast, male and female, the kids, not just their kids, that they create to bring up a generation of animals that will behave violent, that will behave the same way. You have South Central American that are beast animals as well, with the telepathic code, pale skins and so forth. But this is what they rely on. So, and then that, creating a generation of violent animals that are predators and are programmed for what you see I have experienced here in Annapolis and what you hear. Sometimes you don't even have to see it. All you gotta do is listen to the recording, and you hear the beast, you hear the animals. So I'm gonna continue because I value my freedom, and I will do anything and everything lawfully to maintain my freedom. This is why the beasts keep saying they paid, because they're trying to deter the spirit of freedom, because they know they can never be in natural law. That's all it is to it. The biggest secret here on this landmass was the black Negro, African American lab freak. Hold on. I didn't want to hear that part. That was a song I saw and I wanted to finish. I'm only going to be here for 30 minutes. See if I can find it. Whew. Let me see if I can find it. So I'm hoping I can. I don't see it no more. If I bring it back, possibly. I don't see it. Oh well, I'll have to choose another one. Oh, here's one. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna walk it down for a little bit because right now I'm at 27.3 seconds. And then the beasts are infected. So many human beings that are in the status of African American blacks get caught up in being loyal to the pro-black movement and not accepting truth, or they don't realize they have a program, and they get infected with HIV, AIDS, herpes, and other venereal diseases and sicknesses, or they get pimped out constantly to the brother. So many human beings, or women and men, or males and females, who are literally in a program in this black loyal movement, die so quick or early before their time, supposedly, because they were not able either to experience truth. This is also connected to natural law of truth, the spirits of truth, or they chose not to accept the spirits of truth. And they allow themselves to be used, abused, and do very harmful acts and behavior and thoughts, being loyal to that black Negro beast, the brother and his females. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more because I want to make sure I bring my heart rate down. I like this song. And I have something I need to do. I have to go and do. But I wanted to get my 30 minutes in. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna walk. I have to walk to where I'm going, so that's gonna help too. So it looks like Sheet Dwayne Buffett Bay that I ran. Well, I didn't put my information in, but without me putting my information in and just a quick start, this is saying 1 mile, 0.68. That's what it's saying. So I don't know. I didn't put all my information, my weight, and all that stuff. So, and the time, because I fluctuate my time. So I start off slower than when I start running. So, which, I mean, I could jog on a slow pace, but I choose to get faster and faster. Okay. Okay, so Islam, Sheet Dwayne Buffett Bay.